Hello, this is Dawn Turner, and I will be discussing Manet's Olympia and 19th century reactions and compare those responses to Kara Walker's Gone, as well as her recent work, A Subtlety. Manet's Olympia was a take on Titian's Renaissance painting, Venus of Urbino, except with a sexual flair. While both Venus and Olympia gaze at the spectator, Olympia's stare is thought to be more brazen and sexually forward. It challenged the status quo and was overall too aggressive. The sleeping dog has been replaced with a black cat, tail raised, an image associated with the poetry of Baudelaire. In Olympia, the color was thought to be death-like, and both figures were considered ugly by critics and spectators alike. The painting rejected traditional art training, using bold brushstrokes and simplified forms. Aside from the critical responses to that have been included here, Parisians objected to the realism of the subject matter, as prostitutes often took the name of Olympia. There were also questions of intent. Was this a serious piece of artwork or an attempt to make fun of the art world? Parisians would have and did respond more favorably to The Birth of Venus by Cabanel, also showing at the Salon. This was similar to Ingres's Odalisque and Slave in form, color, and character. So now I'd like to move on to Kara Walker, whose artworks have been surrounded by controversy because they often involve unresolved images of race. Her first major work was Gone, an historical romance of a civil war as it occurred between the dusky thighs of one young negress and her heart. But before viewing the work, let's take a moment to read the reactions the work received. Many found it offensive, mocking, and revolting. But as with Manet, there were those who could see beyond the shock and appreciate the work as good art. So when Walker read Gone with the Wind, she was engrossed with the story, yet found it profoundly grotesque at the same time. At the age of 12 years old, I had a similar experience. It is a strange and unsettling position to be in. In Gone, Walker says she wants there to be a punch in the gut when trying to wash away or wish away the unseemly part of any story. So here are a few close-ups of the panoramic scene. And below is a video that will go into more detail on the work. And here also is a short video that I wanted to include.
A lot of my work has been about the unexpected, kind of wanting to be the heroine and yet wanting to kill the heroine at the same time. And that kind of dilemma, that push and pull, is the underlying turbulence that I bring to each of the pieces that I make. The silhouette lends itself to, avoidance of the subject, not being able to look at it directly.
Lastly, I would like to direct you to A Subtlety. The link below provides more information on the project, but what I'd like to know is, what are your initial reactions? Thank you for your time.